Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's on the move. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. His first throw is an interception. That's Justin Simmons. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Back to throw now. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. A give right side to Conner. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Jukes one defender, and he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. Trying to run it in, Conner. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Throwing from the gun here. He's got it! Touchdown, Los Angeles! So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Carlson good on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go. 52. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first. Now looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Brings in the kick at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb, and that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. It's taken in by Lamb. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goddard makes the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, and that's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll throw it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pass play now. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He finds him beyond the marker. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing it again here. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's a throw. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 43. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down carry for Connor. Broke through the tackle. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about him when they get to the sidelines.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ready, go. Ready.
Connor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here. One more time with Connor. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a James Conner touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. This, our last play of the quarter. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's hit and dropped, so that's going to bring an end to our third quarter. Him picking himself up after that sack. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking at a tough spot to punt it this third down is unsuccessful. He's back to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down. They are throwing it again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted.
The same play is never
And the
heard.
Chargers come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Looking to throw it. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Chased out to his right. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it's 3rd down now. Now to throw. Setting up the screen. Has room into the secondary. And he's in.
Good shit.
Touchdown. These guys now trail by just a point in the fourth. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Takes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Shotgun handoff to Connor. Juke the defender. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's another Chargers first down.
To throw. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now. That's more on the quick slant. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game, Brock. Touchdown.
Good game.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. It's taken in by Lamb.
Told you it's not about to work, man.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.